Ernie Lau, Manager and Chief Engineer for the Honolulu Board of Water Supply.
Honolulu Board of Water Supply. Now, I asked these two questions to the Navy, so I'm going to ask you the same one.
Okay.
One is that do you think the Navy's plan is good enough for the people of Hawaii?
Your plan right now under the AOC,
Yes.
or is that the alternative tank location plan?
Or either. You can comment separately on either one of them.
Okay. Well, under the AOC process, we've always expressed concerns about the timeline for performance because there is no life without water, and we depend on this water. And for Oahu, it's groundwater. That's our
Right.
main source of supply. So we need to malama the water. The plan currently allows for like 22 to 27 years for the tanks to be addressed, and they're already today 75 years old, so we have concerns. We're trying to encourage them to move faster, and like the bill that's in the legislature being considered in the House right now is SB 2930,
Right.
trying to require through state law secondary containment with interstitial monitoring, which we feel if they're going to keep the tanks there, that's the minimum they should do.
The minimum. Huh?
Yeah.
Now, my second question is, do you think this is the best that the Navy can do?
I'm not sure about that. We are aware of other locations, in California or in the state of Washington where they took some very aggressive actions. In San Pedro, there's a fuel facility, bulk fuel storage facility there, built around the same time, a vintage World War II facility, and they decided to not go in and repair the tanks, but to transfer the fuel storage to other above ground options. And that facility looks like it was even larger than Red Hill, over 500 million gallons.
Wow. How long did that take?
I don't know, they're just starting the
Oh, I see.
process, and we actually found a press release online issued by the Defense Logistics Agency, which is also involved at Red Hill.
Any idea how long they project that to take?
I think they're moving pretty quickly. I don't know the actual schedule though. The other one is in the state of Washington, where they also had old tanks, underground tanks, and they decided to do some major upgrades to those tanks.
So
I think they're going to bring them above ground.
I see.
That's about a 75 million gallon facility.
And how long are they projecting for that?
I don't know the
Okay.
timeline, but hopefully much faster than 20
20 years
years
seems too long
plus.
to me.
So we've been participating in the AOC process to give our input.
Yeah.
We have on our website borderwatersupply.com, we've posted all our comments, and we have, I think to date, probably about 95 sets of comments that we provided to the regulators, the
Yeah.
EPA and DOH, and also the Navy and Defense Logistics Agency. So we're going to continue to take a position to protect the water resources.
Okay, one more question. Can I ask you one additional question I didn't
Sure.
ask earlier? Since you're the Board of Water Supply, in the event of some kind of fairly serious cataclysmic kind of leak, maybe the result of an earthquake or something, I guess the Navy would inform the government and I guess let the Board of Water Supply do what?
Yeah,
Is there
there-
any kind of contingency plan for that happening?
So for us, we're looking at different measures. What we would do probably is immediately shut down our closest wells, including Halava Shaft, because like we've always said, the groundwater is constantly moving, and if there is a large fuel leak coming from Red Hill, we would not want to try to draw it toward us. We are going to be looking at, as a contingency basis, what it would take and what it would cost to, say, install treatment systems if we're
I see.
able to treat. Of course, if there's the amount of fuel that's in the water is so great, it may be beyond treatment. In that case, we'd have to look at relocating our wells to other locations on the island where we can make up the lost capacity from, say, for example, Halava Shaft, if we have to shut it down permanently.
That capacity to replace it is not easily met. I think.
It won't be easy. It's a large facility. It was also built around 1945.
I see.
So the cost today is going to be much higher than the cost in 1945.
Okay, terrific. Hey, thanks so much. I
Doug?
appreciate Doug. Yeah,
Yeah.
H. Doug Matsuoka.